Today we're looking at angles of polygons. We're going to find the sum of the interior and exterior angles of polygons. We're going to mostly focus on those interior. Each of these is a convex polygon, and we're going to draw all the diagonals from one vertex. So you can pick any vertex. I'm going to pick this one here. And if I go to all the other vertices from any point on this quadrilateral, I get two triangles. And every triangle has 180 degrees. So if I take 2 times 180, that's going to be 360 degrees for all quadrilaterals. Next, we'll go to 5 sides. We're going to pick any point. It could be any vertice, and we're going to go to all the other vertices. And this makes 3 triangles. And if there's 180 degrees in every triangle, 3 times 180, that's going to be 540 degrees. The next one we have, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. If I pick any point and draw the lines to each of the other vertices, I'm going to have 4 triangles. 4 times 180 is 720 degrees. My last shape has 7 sides. And at this point, we can kind of see a pattern happening. 4 goes to 2 triangles, 5 goes to 3 triangles, 6 goes to 4 triangles. Every time we're minusing 2 from the number of sides to get the number of triangles. So let's just make a prediction that there will be 5 triangles and just double check. And this does have 5 triangles here. So if I take 5 times 180 degrees, that's going to be 900 degrees. So how does the number of triangles you were able to divide each polygon into compared with the number of sides the polygon has? So we're going to take the number of sides and minus 2. And then to get how many degrees are in there, we're going to take that n minus 2. And then we're going to multiply that by 180. So we could just say 180 times n minus 2. Okay, so example 1, we're going to find the sum of the interior angles of a nonagon. Nonagon means 9. So if it has 9 sides, it will have 7 triangles, and 7 times 180 equals 1,260. Okay, a 15agon has 15 sides, so we're going to take that and subtract 2 to give us 13 triangles. And we're going to take that 13 triangles and times it by 180 per triangle. That gives us 2,340 degrees if it has 15 sides. The sum of the interior angles of a polygon is 2,160. So this time we're going backwards. So they're giving us our end number. Our total degrees is 2160. And then we need to figure, we're going to take 180 and times it by the number of sides minus 2. So whatever the sides are, we're going to minus 2 to that and times it by 180, and we know the answer is going to be 2,160. So we want to figure out how many sides are in this polygon. So first thing, let's get rid of the 180 by dividing both sides by 180. Okay, so there are 12 triangles there. So we're going to add 2 to both sides so we can go from triangles to sides. And so the number of sides of this polygon would be 14. So if you were unsure and you want to just double check, you could go backwards. You're going to take your number of sides. You're going to subtract 2 to get 12. And then if you timed by 180, you're going to go back to the original answer. So we're just kind of undoing all the steps that we did to get the number of sides. Okay, so this one, number 4, this has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So if I were to draw lines to all of the vertices, there would be 2 triangles. 2 times 180 is 360. So this is one I want you to kind of just know. Every triangle has 180 degrees, and every quadrilateral 4-sided shape is always going to have 360 degrees. We're going to need to know that in the future, so let's just keep those 2 in mind, but we can figure them out pretty easily. So if I were to add up all of these 4 numbers, x plus 95 plus 65 plus 45, that's going to equal 360 degrees. So let's take and add up all of these numbers here. I get 205. So if I want to figure out how many degrees x is, all I need to do is take 360 degrees and minus off the 205. And so my x is going to be a 155 degree angle. And if you wanted to double check that, you could take 155 and add it to 95, 65, and 45, and you should get 360 degrees. Now this next one, it doesn't have 4 sides, it has 5. So I could take, if you don't remember the formula, all you have to do is go to all the vertices, figure out how many triangles. There are 3 triangles, so you take your number of sides minus 2 gives you the number of triangles, and then you take that number of triangles and times it by 180 degrees. Okay, so this shape right here is going to be 540 degrees. If I add up all of the angles, I have 170, x and x, and then this little symbol right here means that it is perpendicular. It is a 90 degree angle. So if you ever see this symbol right here, you're going to put 90 degrees. Now if I add x plus x, 1x plus another x, that's going to give me 2 x's. So I have 2 x's plus 100 plus 70 is 170 plus 90. Let's combine 170 plus 90. That gives me 260 minus 260 from both sides. It gives me 280, and then we divide by 2. And so 140, you're going to have 140 degrees for each of those x values. So if I take 140 plus 140 plus 100 plus 70 plus 90, I should get 540 degrees there.